Here we go. Happy Friday, everyone. Hope you're doing well and having a good day so far, and wishing you all a good Erev Shabbos. We're going to learn two short Rashis from the sixth Aliyah. The sixth Aliyah begins with the words very, very familiar to all of us, which is the words of Vayihi bin So Haaron, which we beautifully sing as we take out the Torah each Monday and Thursday, Shabbos morning, Shabbos afternoon. Vayihi bin So Haaron, as the Jewish people were carrying the Aron in this special parsha, which is marked off by the upside down nuns in the Torah. It speaks about the travels of the Aron in the desert, which we embody today in the travels of the Torah out of the Aron. So this is why we apply these verses to that process in Shul. Vayibin Soharon, when the Aron was carried, Vayomer Moshe used to make two declarations. At the time when it was carried, he would say, Kuma Hashem v'yafutzu evecha v'yanusu misanecha mipanecha. Let Hashem stand up, so to speak, get up, and scatter all of our enemies. V'yafutzu oivecha, scatter your enemies. V'yanusu misanecha mipanecha, and let those who hate you scatter away, run away from your face. And then on the flip side, Uvnecho Yomar, when the Aron was put down in the end of the process of travel, Yomar, Hashem would say, Moshe would say, Shuva Hashem rivavot alfei Israel. Return Hashem to the rivavos, the thousands of people of Israel. Those are the two statements made by Moshe. I want to learn a Rashi from the first pasuk and the second pasuk, a Rashi about the travels of the Aron and the resting of the Aron. Rashi notes over here that in the language of Moshe, he's asking Hashem to scatter not the enemies and the haters of the Jewish people, but of Hashem. It could have said, Kuma Hashem v'yafutzu oiveinu v'yanusu misaneinu mipanecha. God, that would have made more sense. He should have said, as the Aron is carried, the Jewish people are traveling to the desert, we're going to encounter all kinds of challenges and enemies. What Moshe could have been or should have been saying is, please, Hashem, scatter all of our enemies, all of our haters, all of our detractors. Let them run away so we can have a clear path forward. Rashi notes, though, that it doesn't say that. It doesn't say v'yafutzu oivenu v'yanusu misaneinu. It says v'yafutzu oivecha v'yanusu misanecha. Your enemies, God, should be scattered. Your haters and detractors, God, should run away. So why are we speaking about the enemies of God rather than the enemies of the Jewish people? Rashi says v'yanusu misanecha elu sone Yisrael shekol hasonim kesone es mi she'amar v'haya ha'olam shene'amar misanecha nasu rosh umihem alamcha yarimu sod. Rashi says it's one and the same. The reason Hashem or Moshe uses this language over here is because they are one and the same. The Sone Yisrael, those who hate the Jewish people, automatically are those who hate Hashem. They are one and the same. We are the bearers of Hashem's name in the world. And therefore, if people hate us, if people attack us, if people are enemies with us, they are automatically the enemies of Hashem as well. So really, Moshe was correct. He says, Hashem, let you scatter all of your enemies, because the enemies that are coming to attack us are really your enemies as well. Those who hate us in our pathway are people who hate you as well. We are on the same team. Hashem, we bear your name, and Hashem, you are in our corner, and we are in this fight together. What an amazing and beautiful, important, scary thought for us, especially in today's world. We're surrounded by so much violence and so much anti-Semitism, especially here in America, the likes of which we haven't seen in a very long time. Those who hate us, those who speak against us, those who act against us are not only oivenu and sonenu, they are oivecha and misanecha. They are those who hate Hashem, those who wage war against Hashem, those who are violent against Hashem. We are on one team. We are proud and fortunate to be the bearers of Hashem's name in the world, and sometimes that comes with challenge and tragedy and difficulty, but Hashem is with us in that fight. Hashem is in our corner. We are on the same team. And ultimately, just as Moshe asks Hashem in the Midbar, that when the Aron is lifted and we're on our way, Hashem should help us to fight those battles. Hashem should help us in today's day and age to fight those battles as well. One more beautiful point here in Rashi, Uvnecho Yomar, when the Aron comes to rest, we're done with our journeying, Moshe says, Shuva Hashem rivavos alfei Israel, return Hashem to the thousands of Israel. Rashi notes a very interesting and simple point, which is evident over here in the pasuk. Rivavos alfei, Magid, She'ena shchina shora, k'Yisrael pechusin mishnei alafim u'shnei rivavos. The Shekhinah, the presence of God, only dwells when there are multitudes of Jews. It's a beautiful thought that, of course, there's a piece of Hashem in each of us. We have a neshama, we have a connection to Hashem, but ultimately the greatest hashras Shekhinah, the greatest ability for Hashem to dwell in the world is when Jews are gathered together, when Jews are unified together, when Jews are able to come together for the positive purposes that Hashem put us in this world for. We hope that that should be the case always, and especially here in our times, we should palpably be able to feel the presence of Hashem as we gather together and unite with other Jews, with other people of the world, all trying to move in the right and positive direction. Wish you all a wonderful Shabbos ahead.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Have a good
Shabbat
Shabbos,
shalom.
Rabbi.
Thank
Have
you.
a
Shalom.
Shalom.
have a good Shabbos.